Okay, says we are going live.
It says
Watch
that,
for
but
it.
is it really true?
Well, I see people's in the group there. I see Ingrid and Rennie and Sybil and Vicky. Hello, people.
Hasn't come up on the other screen yet, but yes, I do see the peoples.
Okay. Well, I've got it. I've got it on my tablet, so I guess we're good to go. Hello,
Okay.
hello, hello.
Why is mine not coming in? There it goes, finally. All right.
So we're still continuing on with Grunge Revival today, guys. I hope you're enjoying this challenge. I think there's been a lot of excitement and activity over this, and I'm really pleased to see that this year. Shel and I get a little bit discouraged when people are not excited about the topics that we pick. So um, this has been a
That's
fun
true.
one. And I'm making components. I'm not sure where they're going to end up. Right now, I'm just cutting down some papers that are double-sided. I could make a tag book out of it because I've got multiple pieces like this just laying around that needs to be cut up and used.
Peggy's getting frustrated trying to sort out all her papers because we do have a paid class coming up at the beginning of next month about collage. Look at that nasty paint. So if you have, oh my gosh, my throat's not working this morning. If you haven't signed up for that yet, you can go to pegarobinson.com and sign up for our class. It's $25 and it's going to last all through next month. And it's about collage and all the like using collage in mixed media. So you guys might be interested in that. But Peg in preparation for that, she has been sorting her papers. And as you guys know, that can be daunting.
So
So
let
she's
me
finding all kinds of papers that she maybe forgot even existed.
yeah, let me share some of the stuff that I've been doing. I've got a couple of these binders, and I just took a bunch of different things. Like I could just pull this out and start doing collage today right out of here because I've got all of these papers that I can just pull pieces from. And I've got them in a couple of different sizes. That's a big one. Then I've got this lovely one that my good friend at Messy Table Studio there painted up for me. Isn't that lovely? This is a smaller one. And it's got, smaller pieces of paper and ephemera and that in there. So if I'm working on a smaller book, I don't need something quite as large. And then in the same bin, I have these pocket folders. And I've sorted out papers by, gel prints on black and gel prints on tone tan and on regular paper. I've got stuff that's, book text, all of that sort of thing that I've been sorting so that I can find what I'm looking for when I go to create. That's just one drawer in my studio, guys. That's just one drawer. Okay. Then I have things like this that I've been working on. I'm going to work on some tags today. Well, I have tags in multiple sizes. So here's a tin, and this has small collage tags in it. So if I want to layer a tag on something, I can just go here, and I can look through things that I have created in the past that can go onto a book or a collage, whatever. I've got an assortment in here of tags. And then I've got the larger tags that don't fit in the smaller bin in another larger tin because, I've got all different sizes of tags and things here. So that way they're sorted out. When I need a tag, I can just go to my tin that's labeled tags and maybe find what I'm looking for.
Maybe. It's always a maybe.
Yeah, then I did a couple of tins that are like, and these are tins I had for other purposes in the studio, so I just repurposed them. This one is like 3D backgrounds. So if I want to create a card or a note for somebody really fast, these are those backgrounds that I can pull from to create with. Okay. So, and a lot of these have dimension on them. They're either embossed or debossed, or they've got texture on them. So that's why they're 3D backgrounds. And then I've got embossed paper. Because I like my embossing folders a lot. Then in a drawer directly behind me, I started sorting all of those small things. Let me just give you an example of what that's like. These are these little things can stand up in my drawer right behind me, and it says hearts and face and butterfly and that sort of thing. So, if I'm looking for something like that, I've got these that I can pull from to do my collage with, and just pick out the one I'm looking for and go on about my business. But this should help me get organized. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Barbara. There's Terry. Hey, gang. Good to see y'all here. There's Nell. I don't think I said hi to Nell. So you can see I've been a busy girl. I just, I haven't been creating a lot artistically this week. I've mostly been working in the studio, trying to get it where I can locate things and do what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm going to create with a lot of this kind of stuff that's just out on my desk today, because I've got this stuff too. But we've got so much stuff. What part of that do I want to save? I think I like a lot of places on here. Maybe I'll cut this one here.
So I figured I would just make a grungy neutral background and then cut it into ATCs and work on them that way.
That sounds like a good plan.
So I started out with some different neutral colors, gray and Naples yellow, kind of an orangey pink, which to me is a very dull color. So I thought it could work with my color scheme. I'm not trying to go overpoweringly crazy. I'm just trying to make something super blah to start out with. And I'm going to work off that. And then now I've got some super heavy gesso. And I thought I would do a little bit of texture in that with a palette knife to start out with, because that sounded fun. And this is intuitive play, guys. A lot of people on my channel lately, like even this morning, I was answering comments this morning, and people are fatigued. People are tired. They just want everything to go back to normal.
Yeah.
And they're not motivated to go to the studio because they just don't feel like making anything. If that is what's happening to you, and actually for me, the last 3 days, I have basically laid in bed and read fantasy books because I just don't care about anything. I mean, I still have to get up and take care of people because that's part of my life. But other than that, I don't care. I just want everything to just go away.
Yeah.
And when you're feeling like that, this type of a project is something you can do that doesn't take any of your emotional investment. It does not take any of your brain power to do this. It's just completely intuitive. So you just get some paint and you throw it on some paper and you mush it around. And that's what I'm doing today because I can't be bothered to do anything. But in the end, I will cut this up and I will make it into ATCs and then add more things on top. And each one will seem different, even though they are from the same basic background. So if you're feeling crappy like me and you're feeling like nothing matters and, why even bother? Just do this. Do this.
Well, and that was one of the questions that had come up in the group this week. It was like, how do you get started? How do you get motivated? And, this is really how we do it. Shel and I both have had kind of a non-creative week.
Yeah.
And, even though I've been touching papers and sorting and doing all of that, it has not been the normal creative process. So,
must be something in the air. I don't know. I just don't even want to do anything. We all feel like that, and we want you guys to know that that is okay.
It's normal.
Take care of your mental health, and don't stress over not making a Mona Lisa every day. Don't stress over it.
I mean, I was looking at the full moon this week. I think the tides and everything are affecting us too. I got up and took my car in for some service this week at like 7:30 in the morning. It was still dark when I left. The moon was still up, and I took a shot of the moon because it was, that full. What was it? A wolf moon?
Wolf moon is January. Yes.
Yeah. So it was just incredible to see, the dawn was just starting to happen and that moon was still full up there in the sky at that time of day. And we've had incredible cold and we've had snow, and it's like all of that stuff affects our mood and how we feel about creating,
Absolutely. There's a thing called seasonal affective disorder, which it doesn't even have to be dark. It's just when the light's not right. It's just not, the angle of the sun affects some of us, not everybody. It's kind of woo-woo, but it definitely does me, and it is a real thing. I am affected by the quality of light existing in the world. That's weird, but it's true.
Yeah.
Looking for some quinacridone. I think some quinacridone.
Well, I think we all go through some of that. I don't think anybody is immune. Quinacridone, favorite.
Where is the quinacridone? People, did you eat it? There's some.
I love this. I love this print. I think that is gorgeous.
There's some quinacridone. Quinacridone is a translucent, so it's fun to play with it over the top of things because it's such a interesting color. It's kind of like a rust almost, but it goes over the tops of things, and then you can still see what's underneath. So if you guys don't have any quinacridone nickel azo gold in your life, even though it is kind of brown,
my favorite.
I still recommend it.
Yeah, it's that the Quin Gold. The another one that I really like is, I'm trying to see which one it is now. There's a nickel azo gold. There's the transparent yellow oxide I like.
Yeah, that's another one too. Transparent yellow oxide, iron oxide.
Yeah.
They have such long names and we don't really understand why. It has something to do with what's in it. But
well, they're awesome colors. I gotta say, they're awesome colors.
As I look at this color palette, Peg, who does this remind you of? Have I been watching too much Mary Beth Shaw?
Oh, because of the peach and the orange and the...
Yes, what is wrong with me? Those aren't my colors. Oh, well, they're my colors today. I've actually been in a pink and orange obsession lately. It's weird.
I hear you, Terry. Family can be very demanding.
Yes, they can.
And,
Tell me.
that's why a lot of times I am retreating to the basement just because, it's my time. I need some my time.
Yep, I agree. This is a thing. I think I want some more of this color. I also retreat.
Yeah.
Retreat upstairs because I just cannot survive one more thing. One more
Nope.
thing.
No, I mean, there's only so much an individual can do, and they have to realize that you have your limits too. I know it's harder for some than others.
Yeah. This is fun. I like playing with these little ATC mix-up size
Yeah.
stencils because you can just put some paint down and then put the stencil over the top and wipe it back. It just makes an interest. It's it's subtle.
I just got done cutting up the ones from Stencil Club this month.
Oh, I haven't gotten mine yet.
Oh, see, now last month you were way ahead.
I know. It makes no sense. The post office is being a jerk anyway.
Yeah.
I'm mad at them. So, I mean, seriously, their prices and their times.
Yeah, I know. And I tried to send some stuff internationally. I sent it out in the mail and I got it back because I put postage stamps on that, because I weighed it and I put postage stamps on. And what did they do? They said, "Oh no, you can't do that. You have to bring it in." It's like,
why
what?
the heck not?
Because it's international and for national security, even though it's going from
just so annoying.
US to US, it's not going out to a port or anything.
Whatever. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Just flipping crazy.
Just makes you want to lose your patience. If I had any patience left, I would lose it. Now this is starting to look fun. So what ATC mix-up am I using? What I better find out so that if I don't put links on my videos, people ask me, and then I have to. This morning, like, what stencils did you use in this video? There was like about 20. You want me to go and find all those? Tell you what they are.
Yeah.
I gave them a link to Stencilable products and said, "Go."
That's good. That's good. Yeah, because even if we give you a link, if it's not an affiliate, we're spending all our time looking up links for another company that doesn't do anything for us.
Yeah. Well, I found out that this one is Stencil Girl, but I can't find the designer line on this one, on any of these, because I cut them up and then I put them on these little rings together so that they'll stay together so that I can tell you who. I can't find it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an ATC mix-up. That's what I'm going to tell you. Now this underpaper is going to be pretty too. It will start to look really pretty and I'll be able to use it as well. All right. I think we need some dark on here. So shall we go black or shall we go? I think we should go, what's that color? Payne's Gray. What do you think? Payne's Gray?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See if I can find Payne's Gray. Where is Payne and what did he do with his gray?
I love Payne's Gray. Another one of my favorite neutrals.
Super gorgeous, super gorgeous. Where the heck is it? That's an interesting choice. Doesn't appear to be in that drawer. Don't know what Payne did with his gray. What color is that? That is Dioxazine purple. It is not Payne's Gray. I could go with Signing blue. That might be kind of pretty. I can't find that one. Losing my mind. Prussian blue, also really nice color. Is this the paint? Oh, found it. Ah, found it.
There you go.
Thought I was gonna have to change my mind, but nope, I'm not gonna have to change my mind. I'm gonna just stay the same. So what should we do with the Payne's Gray? Shall we
add some color to this? It's pretty bright.
what happened to that one?
Let's go with a Sedona.
Sedona is a gorgeous color.
Yeah.
In a gorgeous place.
Hey, Peggy.
We need to go there.
I'm ready. I'm so ready to go somewhere. I keep waiting
for Sedona.
Tell me that you know that class you signed up for. I keep waiting, hoping that they open that up for me.
It would be super fun.
The
I wish they would. It's like, come on, guys. Somebody drop out.
Yeah. Yeah, because I need to go visit Shel.
So she can come. That's got to be coming up. I don't even really know when it is.
Yeah, that's this spring. So
when you're stenciling a darker color on, and you don't want it to just like overtake everything, you want it to kind of blend, you can also use your baby wipe for that and just kind of blend it back, because this pattern is very distinct. And I'm just going over it with this brush. This is a makeup brush. And you can buy these at the dollar store now, apparently. I bought them online from Amazon in a pack, but you can apparently buy them as singles now.
Well, sometimes you can find them at the dollar store. Not always. It's one of those
looks
things
like a toothbrush, but it's a makeup brush type situation. And it's fun to stencil with it because you can get these real grungy effects, like I'm trying to go for grunge here, right?
Right.
Grunge.
Well,
I'm not even stenciling.
I'm just
scratching it over, and then blending the edges out with my slightly damp baby wipe. And this is starting to look very, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's starting to look very deep. Like there's a lot of stuff on there, and all I've done so far is put some paint on.
It needs contrast.
It's fun to do this, and this is just play. It's not rocket science, people. If it was, I wouldn't be able to do it. Just leave that to my sons.
Yep.
They can do the rockets, I'll do the art.
Yeah.
Now that is pretty cool. I like that. And you can even just take the brush and, sometimes and just scratch it on there. Because you're going for you're going for complete randomness. You don't want to make it overcomplicated. Just be random. Be random. So I just wanted a little dark on there. Super fun. Relax it. I'll just smush that around on the underpaper because it's going to become collage paper at some point in its life. All right, somewhere in this world, I have a Payne's Gray Inkjet pencil. Ha! So then, another fun thing you can do on these intuitive things, and you can take a pencil or a pen and hold it at the very back, right? Don't hold it like this, like you're going to write. Hold it back here and just let your hand just roll around and smush you around and act like a crazy thing. Get yourself some marks.
Minka says no dollar store there.
Of
course, they do have some pound stores. I was
going to pay pound stores. But
yeah.
Similar thing, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Junk store. So what if you were just making some marks? What if you just wanted to just, what if you're mad? You're like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." I'm kind of mad. That's kind of fun. I like that.
That one, I gotta dry some of this stuff. I'm getting way ahead of myself.
So the fun thing about the Inktense pencil, you guys, as you guys know, is that you can activate it with water, right? So then maybe you can take a big sloppy brush and you can just go, ooh, and smoosh it a little bit. Why not smoosh it a little bit? I'm having fun here. Hope you guys have all gotten out a piece of watercolor paper and are doing this with me. Make some smooshies.
Smooshies.
Smooshies. Yep. That's a technical term.
Oh boy. I need to smoosh some paper on this.
Oh, you can hear somebody next door barking, and all of a sudden she thinks it's her plan to bark too. She's like, there's people out there barking. I just want you to know, Mom, in case you didn't know.
All right. Enough of that. I need some light colors. Let me bring in.
Is that purple? Oh,
That is purple.
oh,
Teal. And blue. But I'm gonna.
are you talking about this one, Barbara? This is a Derwent Inktense in Payne's Gray. It's a pencil. This is the one that dries permanent. I don't know if you're talking about me or her, but she's got purple over there. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Just gonna wipe some of its back while this is still wet. It got a little bit muddy. I don't know. Am I done with? No, I still need to put some collage on there. I'm not done with this yet. No way, Jose. No way. I'm never done. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Like I want to go bark. All right. Let's see. When we were on the Zoom call the other day, we made some interesting, or I made some interesting papers that might go on this. Maybe that. I don't know. Let's see what I can grab. No bright colors. No bright colors. Neutrals and grays. I was messing around with the wax.
Oh, what have I got for these new stencils?
Wax thingy. Still got some of those that are kind of cool.
This one. That one would work with that because it's geometric. I'm going to stay with the same theme because you see the geometric lines here. So I'm going to use this. Probably grab a little bit of this white. Like, if I can get this in.
Grungy. I've also just got like some mark making stuff. Kind of fun. This is a basket that hasn't been sorted yet. Just sits by my. That's interesting. Sits by my behind my chair, and I just, because I'm making papers, I just throw stuff in there. Huh. That's really interesting right there. Look at that. It's got green in it. I don't know if I want that green, so maybe I'll just stick with just this little section right here. So you take a metal ruler that's got cork on the back, and you put the cork on the top so you can hold it, and then you can really easily tear. And then you can have a tearing situation.
Better. This one's kind of flat. Like that. That needs some color on the edges. This whole tag I'm real happy with them. I like that and I like that. So I'm good with that one. This one needs some depth. So I'm going to switch off of the pink. And that was one of the Stencil Girl. This came as a quad. There were 4 on this one, and I cut it up. And that was the one for this month. One of the ones for this month. Stencil Club. Okay, so I'm going to change that up with some color. And I think I'm just going to go with, what color is this one? This is some Stays On. I don't think that's quite dark enough. And those paints are still wet, so I got to dry them.
Brown. This one's a little bit interesting with this part right here.
Okay, have a good dinner.
Oh, people got to go eat.
Yeah, they're talking about eating. Barb's talking about having Terry learn, her husband learn how to cook, and I'm saying that's a good occupation. If they have any skill at it, I'm up for that. As long as they can feed themselves, you know, I'm all about, can you feed yourself? All right, so I guess I'll just go, so dry. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Orange Blossom Archival, I think.
Yep, those are some interesting ones. Let's stick with those. Those look interesting to me. I'll just dump the rest of these back in. Okay, what do I got? Some interesting stuff.
My husband actually made his own bowl of oatmeal this week. I know it's not a big thing for most people, but oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's get some matte medium going here. Guess I'll put you
Yeah, a little sepia.
And this one needs to be soaked.
Yeah, that looks better to me. And I think I need some of that on the edges here too. Because remember, this is the background ring. Yeah. So then, probably need some sprays here too, huh? Let me get these dry. Oh, Laura, that must be heaven. She says her husband, for the last 8 years, has taken on supper. So she came home to supper after he retired.
Apparently I've got too many things. Too many little bits. I like them though. I want them. That one's so cool. That one's so cool. But I think I have too many. Huh. Oh well. One of these up here somehow. Yeah, I like them. All right. I guess they're going in the scraps.
Yeah, so I think this would make a nice little accordion book. Just have to get the right tapes and things to put it together with. So that's a good start on something. I'm just going to clip those together and set them aside. I kind of wanted to come back to some of these journal things. See where I am on this. What was this one? This one. It's dried down now. If I can get the paper off of it. You remove the board got stuck in. So I've got a little bit of cleanup to do on the back side of that one. And oh look, some more purple.
I'm shocked that you're using purple. I guess you were just in a purple mood today.
I just turned the page. It was there. It was there.
A likely story. Palette knives are fun when you're doing intuitive stuff because you can pat with them, you can scrape with them, you can scratch if you're feeling aggressive. Why the heck not? Just get in there. Scratch. I don't know. This is looking pretty interesting. I think I'm going to make some circular marks on there, though. I think with something. So what am I going to do it with?
Oh, I don't know. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know either. There. Oh, I know. I could play with acrylic ink. That would be fun. Let's grab an acrylic ink. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Right. Get some. Oh, it's not gesso. Medium.
Awesome.
I tell you. What I'm trying to do with this one is I'm trying to get the backgrounds done in this journal. So you can see I've just come in and put in some color on some of these pages. And now that that has dried a little bit, I want to add some more color. So let me get a, this one is Ruby. And my palette knife. I just want to do some mark making on here. Grunge it up.
Yep, getting grungy over here. Not too much. All right, I probably should dry this and cut it up.
Let's see. I like that. That'll be nice for a grungy background. Then this was that oh, what kind of pads are you buying now that are dried up? That's why I try to keep refills for everything, because you can buy new pads. Like you said, they might be dry when you get them. So this is that journal that we had started at the beginning of the month. And this was my challenge page. This one has a cutout. This one has several cutouts. I did not do a video for this one or this one. I just put some pages up. So now I'm thinking I've got my next page to do. And I've got some, this is just some collage paper that I put like on a sticky back. I might use that. What have I got in here? I've got some shapes punched out. Like those. Actually, I should do this one, the heart, because we're coming up on February. There's a heart. That one says make a mess, I like it. The bird is cute. I'm going to go with the heart pretty well. I like this face.
Okay.
That would go with that. That face would go with that. That one.
See how interesting they get when you cut them up.
Yep.
Completely different. They're all completely different.
This might make one page. This might work on another.
The first thing I'm going to do.
I like these greens and oranges together. Don't know if it's working with this. some other things I could punch out. What do I have? What do I have?
I like to put ink on the edges of card-like things.
Work.
Makes it feel more finished to me, like it's enclosed. Having kind of a strange conversation over on my channel after several people don't think of framing in and encircling and enclosing as positive things.
Yeah.
They feel like that's trapping, whereas I feel like it's like a warm hug, you know, like enclosing, bringing in, hugging, bringing closer, and other people feel like it's a trap. I want to get out.
Yeah.
So
No, I always feel like a hug. You know, I'm a hugger anyway.
yeah,
So if you're a hugger, circles feel like an enclosure that's safe.
I don't know that I'm a hugger particularly. I mean, I'm pretty solitary, and some probably think I'm a little bit stuck up in real life, or you know, because I'm not as physically welcoming, I don't think, as I am mentally.
Yeah. Well, not everybody needs to be a hugger. You know, I have in later years restrained myself more because I know other people, you know, a lot of times I'll ask if it's okay if I hug people now. You know, where when I was younger, it was just like you reached for somebody and you hugged them.
Right. Well, in the last couple of years, I mean, you can't even get close to people. 6 feet away.
Yeah.
Don't touch them.
Yeah.
Don't breathe their air. Okay, so these are already interesting looking. Just, you know, remember this was just play. It was just a small piece of watercolor paper that I just rubbed stuff onto and scratched, and they already look interesting, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty weird how that works. So then I've just got some other like little, I don't know what I'm going to do for sure, but they're all going to end up being different. And I just don't know what exactly I'm going to do yet. I got out different, you know, baskets of things, and I've got all kinds of little bits and bobs and stuff, you know, everywhere. I like using numbers and letters. They make me happy. I don't know. Do I want to work on them individually, or do I want to work on them all at one time? That's the question.
So, oh boy. Hi, Lisa. Archival brand, huh?
That would be interesting on something. It's kind of dark, but it's also kind of interesting.
Yeah, if you go directly to Ranger or who is it? Stampers Anonymous, I'm sure you can get the refills.
Is it too big? It's just kind of big, but maybe if I was just using half. I'll tear it down at the top a little bit, and then just use half of it like that. Maybe a little bit more. Line it up on there. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much a complaint about other people in our lives as it is that I think that they need to be more independent for themselves because they become reliant on us, and that's really not good for them. They need their own independence because what happens if something happens to us? You know. Let's dry it down a little bit. Yeah.
He's very dark, but interesting though. That's interesting. I don't know. Do I want to do something with a brighter color?
Cover all of that good stuff up. Oh well.
Bring in some of this orangey pinky. Orangey pinky.
You know, I was better about having other people be more self-sufficient when my kids were little because I always wanted them to be able to do everything for themselves, you know. So I was very diligent about if I was doing something, teaching them the process. And I kind of, you know, as you get older and you start doing stuff for people, you don't always remember to say, you want coffee? It's in the pot over there.
It's too purple. That's very purple. Too purple. Too
So
purple.
you can't blame somebody else if you're not doing that for yourself too, right? You gotta stand up and say, hey, come on now. Come on now. You can do this. Especially as we get older, it's like, oh my gosh. I like this.
Oh, that's an interesting piece of paper. Packaging, it always gets me. It's got a grid on it. It's kind of cool looking. These things are kind of cool. These transparent.
I'll put that gesso on pretty thick. That's going to take a while to dry. But I want to add some more color.
Put that on there. I don't know. This one would work too. Just something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Love, love. Love, love, love.
What way do I want to go here?
You can just take one of these off.
I didn't know I had all these iridescents. I guess that one's dried up. Oh well.
I like that.
Yeah, those iridescent FWs. I've had them for a long time, and I bought them on sale, which meant they were probably ready to be used right then. I like this Bombay teal. Oh, I'll take the lid off.
Oh, come on. Stop sticking the stuff.
That's another thing. Trying to get the lid off of these.
Not always easy. So these things that I'm putting on right now, these little star and the love are made out of plastic. So I just have a feeling it's going to take them a while to dry over there. I thought this paper was interesting. I wonder if I could.
Got it. Wow.
Sometimes you can just peel the top layer off of this stuff. Like, yeah, there we go. Might be able to do it. And then you get a thinner piece of collage paper if you just can peel some of that fatter backing off. This is packaging, right? So it's thick. It's not the best thing for collage, but we can sometimes peel it like that.
All right, where's my smaller brush here?
It's kind of interesting. Maybe. When you don't have a brush, it's always fun to just use your fingers. Just put the medium on with your fingers.
Yeah. Finger painting is fun.
What else do I got here? How about we get out something fun? Like, I don't know. Napkin. Napkin might be interesting. A bit of napkin-y papers on there. That might be pretty on there. Not my usual colors. It's kind of strange. I don't know what's gotten into me. That one turns out dark when you put some medium on it.
There's teal.
Let's see what else I've got. What else do I have in this little weird basket of random stuff? Stamped images, lots of stamped images. Lots and lots of them. Whole sheets of them. I don't know if I put that top of her a little bit. It might turn out interesting though. This one is so dark. By the time that plant stops sticking to the paper. By the time the tissue paper fades away, it might be kind of interesting to put that there. It's almost like a veil or something. Oh, hang on that edge. I should have kept my black ink pad out. I'm gonna have to dig it back up again.
Oh boy.
Stamped images on tissue paper are always fun for little projects like this.
Oh man. There, I got it open. Oh my goodness.
Done there. Probably exhausted that basket. Let's see what else we've got. Weird little dimensional stickers. Does it open? Somewhere it must open. Well, it's gonna open now. Haha. Those look like buttons, I guess. These are like buttons. That'd be kind of fun just to stick them on there. They're stickers of buttons, which are very dimensional. See? It's dimensional. There's also another one in here that I like. They look like a pair of scissors. Did I see a pair of scissors in here somewhere?
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they, Barb?
Too big. It's too big, but it's cool. And these ones look like
Now, I want some
books
what?
on parquet floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put a couple, another one of those.
Oh, this is Payne's Gray. That can work.
That's kind of fun. This one has a butterfly on it.
Knocking things over.
Dragonfly.
Knocking them over. All right. So let's start with something simple. Like a sponge.
Puffy.
And what have I got here?
Okay. I don't know if we've got enough stuff yet. Maybe we need more.
Oh, that is too stiff a
It has
sponge.
plastic posters in it.
I obviously let that set too long. All right, get a different sponge. Or something to work for me. That wasn't going to work. Just saying, that was not going to work. my glue so I can hold this in place. While I glue other things down. Oops. I'm thinking.
Washi tape do I have? We'll go with that. Green, let's do green. Brown. Maybe.
Oh boy. I need more clear space on my desk, I can tell you that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Black. Maybe black. For some reason, I seem to be kind of obsessed with dark. That might work. Let's get a couple other blacks up.
What do I do with that?
Ooh.
Ink pad. Right here. Right here it is.
This is too big. It's too big. So cool. Good old washi tape. I don't know if there was any gold. I wanted more of a coppery color. Let's see what the gold looks like if I can even get it to start peeling.
That's still wet. Oh well. Only so much you can do with all that wetness on a page. You know?
Yep, that's true. I don't know. How about this heart one? I like kind of cool on this.
Just not digging that. There's something there, but that's not it.
Peg, have you had your live stream for the January memberships yet?
No, actually, I was saving that till the end of the month.
Okay.
Just so that people can join and get in on it because, you know, it's January. And since it's a brand new thing, I thought I ought to give them an opportunity to sign up.
Yeah, I signed up.
You did. I saw that. Thank you. I signed up for yours too.
But I haven't. I've had a question to myself. I've questioned myself. If someone signs up for a membership, can they still see everything that's there? You know what I'm saying? Like if you did it now and someone signed up tomorrow, because I did mine on the 15th, right? So the people who signed up on the 20th, can they still see it? That's what I wonder.
I think it kind of depends on when YouTube's cutoff dates are. And I haven't investigated on that. But after the show, I can go in and take a look, see when I actually signed up for yours and what I can see and let you know.
I think you signed up before the 15th though, and it came on the 15th, and I'm just not sure if like someone who signed up after that would be able to see it or not. I don't know. I question that. That's my question.
Yeah. Okay. So you're thinking that the 15th is when YouTube has their cutoff.
No, I'm thinking anybody can sign up at any time, but can they see past content? If they sign up now, can they see past
Yeah,
content?
they can see past content. Yes.
Okay, so the people who signed up on the 21st can still see the thing that I put out there on the 15th.
Yes, they should be able to.
Okay.
That's my understanding, or at least what I was told, was that as long as you're part of the membership, you can see what is part of that membership level.
Okay. Well, that's good because then you can go back and look at other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious about that myself because
Yeah, I guess
it seemed like that's how it was when I was putting it on. It seemed like it's just open to anybody that's going to be in that level of membership, which I only have one level. So,
yeah.
but then I couldn't really tell.
Well, I don't think my brain was following your question.
Past content, that's what I meant. Like,
yeah.
if you go and sign up today on my membership of my channel, can you see what I posted on?
Yep. Yep. I'm pretty sure you can. All right. I'm not finding the piece that just needs to be on here. You know? Do you ever have that problem?
Yes, all the time. I only have 1,000 million things available, but yet I can't find the thing I want to put on there. That's not the right color. I need it to be more red. I thought that was the right color, but it's not. It's not.
Okay. I know it's here. Just where is it here?
Somewhere.
Well, I'm going to get a cutting board because I'm going to once again reveal the stuff on the other side.
How much time? Oh, I've only got 15 minutes left.
Oh, is it really that? Oh, boy.
I'm going fast, man.
I haven't been paying attention to anything today, I'll tell you.
I still need to do some marks and things on these. So I better get
randomly
get to getting. I better just get to getting.
Yeah. This is almost like chipboard, this paper in here. So it takes quite a bit to get cut through. I'm really liking the, being able to see things behind and on another page here. Let's see if I can finish it with scissors.
Make sure that these things still have the black on the edges.
Now that the X-Acto is done, some of the work here.
Oh, that's stickers, not sticky. Stupid sticker, what's your problem? Need some matte medium. Just matte medium you up then. That's the way you're going to be. Okay. Let's just move on to less messing around and more doing stuff. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything, Lisa. The membership is just on my channel. So if you go to Peg Robinson and click the join, you can
She
join.
did. That's how come she was asking. She joined, but you haven't had your live thing. That's why I was asking.
Okay. No, you didn't miss anything because I was going to wait until the end of the month to do a live stream. And it'll probably be, I need to pick a day of the month that I'm going to do it on. And I was trying to avoid when I was doing all those other collaborations. And, if there's something in particular you want me to go over in a live stream, just message me in the community there. And we can talk about what you want to talk about, because that's what the membership thing is about, because you guys are my peoples. So now that I've cut this, I'm thinking I need to hinge this and put this on this end and make it a flap out. And then this will be another cutaway page here. So what I will do is take some good strong paper, whatever that stuff is. I've got all this stuff out here. Honestly, I think I'll use some fabric for that, maybe. What have I got in the way of fabric? I think I've got some fabric tape somewhere. Maybe not the right colors.
Those are kind of fun. Put some stickers on the stickers. These ones are the ones that have little snippets out of books, like little lines out of books. I thought that would be good. Hopefully these will stick without me sticking them. Now I think I just need to do some Posca pin and some whatevers like that.
So I've got some document repair tape here.
That sounds like a good kind of tape to use.
I'm going to put a few pieces of that down here. This is what bookbinders use. It's document repair tape. And what I'm going to do is put this on the back side, and then I'll cover that with something else. I can get it separated. That's always the hardest part, right? Separating the backer from the tape. So I'll put a piece of that right in the middle, and then one on each end.
Let's clean it.
And one more.
Where's my pouncer? Where's my pouncer?
Uh-oh. Lost it.
Ah, here it is. Just wanted to just thinking it'd be fun to put some.
This is a Dina Wakley collage paper, I think. And yeah, you could use just a magazine, or you could draw a page or draw an image. And like I said before, you know, what I've been doing is collecting things like this. So remember we were doing those funky pages, those funky faces? I could have used one of my own. Let's see, what did I do with those?
I just thought it'd be fun to put some embossing powder on there. I meant to get gold, not platinum, but I guess it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have
So
to
here's
do.
another way that I sort things out for collage. Remember we were making our own funky faces and stuff? Putting stuff in here. So, I mean, here's another, I think this one is a collage from Diane Reevely. That's what these ones are. I mean, this would have been cool on here too. So there's a number of different things that you can collage from. It wouldn't have to be that particular image. But then these are the ones that we were drawing together. I mean, she would have been kind of fun on that page too, honestly. And I probably can combine those two things because remember I have this box now with face images. So you can see I've got all of this with different faces and things in here too now. So if I'm looking for face to go on a page, I can just look in my box of faces. Oh, she's cool too. She's cool too. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in here.
What the heck happened to the lid? Ugh. I don't know. Where did the lid go? I don't know.
And then, you know, I've got magazine cutouts too, but I have not combined those with these other collage components yet. I don't know if I will. I'm still sorting. You know, I'm still sorting. All right, so if this becomes part of this page and flips, then I can put something like a hidden message or something back there. I think I want to cover this with paper before I finish that out. So I've got, remember I started out showing you guys this paper. I can just use a piece of this because it's already got sticky back on it. Kind of goes with my color scheme here.
I like that. That one turned out nicely. Everything's stuck down. This one needs some shading.
Sorry, I'm off camera because I'm trying to line things up. I'm just gonna stick that back down. Make sure I get that adhered. I'm going to cut that out.
Nope, that's not going to stay on there. I'll tell you that. Nope. Nope, nope. I need some goop.
Okay, so I've still got this piece left. What I did was I covered the back side of this, so when it flips out. So let's see if I can line that up.
Also, completely lost.
Oh, good, I got it stuck there. Ha, ha. Line that up. As best I can.
I think just need some splatters. Some splatters. Not too much there.
So then that becomes the flip part of the page, and I want to just stress that edge a little bit. So let me go back to my Payne's gray.
Just a little bit of metallic on there. Just a touch metallic junk on there. Here and there.
Now, I'll come back and put some more tape on this edge, but you can see how that's going to work as a flip out. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, just a few minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to get this down. So this is going to flip over and tip in there. I want to get my glue. Get some tacky glue.
If anybody wants to trade ATCs, just email me if you want one of these ones that I'm making today.
Yeah, and I've got a ton of ATCs also. I actually was mailing some stuff out today. I put some stuff aside. As you know, it's Valentine's Day and all that. So, I mean, if you want me to send you something, message me.
Yeah, message works too.
Or, you know, if you're in the community, just let me know, whatever. So, oh, yeah. I got my glue hot here so I could stick that down, and I didn't do it. Brain not engaged.
Not sure what. I might just leave this one. Maybe I'll circle some of these circles or something.
I could have stitched or used some fasteners of some sort, or good. Now I got that on my finger. There's lots of ways of putting this stuff down. I have glue stick thumbnail.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Okay, so I want to.
I know what she needs. Just a little bit of
Some of that.
color on her lips. That's what she needs. Let's see. We need some. About. Where are my other solid markers and tints? Oh, here, we'll do some pit. That's what we'll do. We get some pit artist brush pens. That's what we need. And we need like a real.
And where is my brush pen?
Will that work? No, I think it's too light. Although that'd be nice on the cheek here. That. A little bit right here. Yeah, just like something darker. Yep, it is. All right, there we go. That's what I needed. Just needed a little bit of color. Same color as the under stuff there. That's what. It's actually perfect color here. I think I found it. I think I found what I wanted. All right.
And we are over time limit.
We are. I didn't
Yeah.
quite finish all of them. But I was close. I was close. I think I got
Yeah.
4 done.
Yeah, well, I didn't get this page done, but I got quite a bit done on it. But I was messing around with those tags early on.
4.
So, you know, there's only so much you can do in an hour and a half, right?
True. Actually, this one could be done too. That one might be done.
So anyway,
Yeah, I think they're pretty much all done, really.
this is gonna be a little tip out, and I'll probably put some words or something back here. And I need to finish off this edge here just to make it sturdier.
Oh, what happened?
And then, you know, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So I got to figure out what I want to do on the next page when, you know, this, and this become one. I'll probably just continue with some of those same colors, maybe bring some of that orangey tone across. Thanks for being here, guys. You know,
Yes.
I was not in the creative zone today, but you know, I managed to pull something off anyway. Then these are those. I was thinking that this would make a nice little tag journal, because these are those papers that I had put some background colors to. So you know, they'll work into something eventually. Not sure when and where, but they can go in my box with my other tags that are ready to become something. You are so welcome, Nell. It's good to see you. I hope you get your ink situation figured out. Bye, Marie. We'll see you next time. And I hope you guys are posting in the group, because, you know, Grunge Revival is only another week long.
Yep. Then we're moving on to something else.
Yep. Yep. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.